Hello friends, it's Sherry. How you doing today? Welcome to my channel and thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for joining me on especially Tag Tuesday. So yeah, I want to let you know that this is an open collab and that there's several or many participants listed in and linked in my description box below. So if you need some great tag ideas, just check out their channels and look for their tag videos and you will be very inspired. So I wanted to just review of what I was doing starting last week. I've been kind of finishing up some unfinished projects here in my craft room. I had cleaned up my craft room by the end of 2021, but I had this little project that I wanted to do sitting out that I didn't put away, and a couple others. So this was, if you didn't see last week's tag video, it was a little like journal that I had received from a friend in Happy Mail, and she had said that she sent it to me, and she said, I sent it to you not really just for a journal, but for you to take it apart and use it, as you want to. And so I took it apart, and then I realized that all the pages were like this, so like they're perfect tag shape. So I made a few on video last week, and then after the video, I should have kept videoing, right, for another video, but I just worked off video. So let's see, I'm not sure which ones I made on video, but I'll just review a little bit. These are, like I said, all pages. If most of them I backed with file folder, and then decorated the front a little bit. What I decided to was the front. These two are similar. They're both made out of this gold and black paper. This one I left with I think this is the original paper on the back. Is white, so I just left it because you can write on there. I like to make all my tags blank on the back so you can have writing space, so this one I added, let's see, I added all of these pieces here. Like this one I added just these two pieces, and distressed and the file folder. This one and this one I added everything you see on the front here. So this was a fabric flower that I cut out from a blouse, like this one. And then these two buttons I added, and then this has a little lace and a little piece of paper, it looks like, and a flower. And this one also lace, paper, and flower. So aren't those cute? This one, let's see, I think she already had this part on, and I added these three pieces right here, if I remember right. Two pieces of, this is wallpaper, this is a piece of paper, and then a little label. So I think that's a Tim Holtz label. This one she already had done just like this. All I did was add a little tab at the top, I believe. It's hard to remember now. Oh, and I added the paper on the back. This one too, I added a file folder. And I distressed around most of these too. This one was already like this. I just added file folder on the back and distressed around it. Isn't that cute? It's like a bridge score pad cover, I believe is what it is. This one, I'm not sure what this was originally. See, it has a front and a back. I'm calling this the front, but I added this little flower and this little cluster right here. It's a little piece of this lace. Most of this lace I'm using here is from a vintage tablecloth, and this is a little rusty metal heart that I put there on top of that one. And this was already like this, so it already had writing space on the back, so I left it. It was just cute the way it was. This is looks like a bridge score sheet, and I just added this little Tim Holtz piece. I think it was already like this on the back, and I just distressed around it. I thought it was super cute. And then this one is another bridge score sheet where I added all of these three pieces. I remember doing this one. Well, actually, these are two postage stamps and a little Tim Holtz piece here. This little circle and Tim Holtz paper doll and a label. And I added a file folder on the back and a little ribbon there. And this one, we did this one on video too. So there we go. So still have a bunch more here to do something with. This is ledger paper. Let's see. Let's see if we can find something different from what we did. Like this was similar to one. Now I didn't have any music last week. I do want to do all these. I just am looking for something a little different than what we did last week. This is cute. Look at this. This has a little pocket with two little kind of cut out, they look like postage stamps with it. So cool. So we can do something with that. We'll do something with that. This one has a pocket, so that's different. This one has a book page, very thin though and old it feels like. So I may have to strengthen that one up. And so yeah, all of these are different. This is the same graph paper. I didn't do one with graph paper. Here's another music ledger. Well, here's some little pieces we can use to decorate. Yeah, those were in pockets last week that I took out of pockets. Well, here's another, looks like, I don't know if this was, yeah, see, here's the bridge, contract bridge scoring. So this was a cover to a bridge score sheet pad, which we already did one of those last week. Oh, this is cute, different from last week. This one too. It's too many that we can do, too many to do in one week, Tag Tuesday, right? So yeah, okay, I think we got enough to get started here. Oh, look at this one. This one's cute. There's all kinds of bits and pieces here. This one has some little playing cards. That one's cute. And oh, look at this one. That's a beautiful. Let's put that one over there as an option. This looks like ads from an old, some kind of booklet or something. Catalog maybe. And this one has some playing cards. Aren't those cute? Cute little donkey and a boy with bouquet. All right, so let's see. Now I'm going to need to strengthen some of these. I think I'm going to go for 3. So I like the music and this one. And let's see. Let's do this one. This one's so cute. Okay, so now they're all kind of, you know, need some backing. So I'm going to grab, let's see, do I have any file folder here? I'm going to need to grab some file folder. Just 1 second. Okay, so I grabbed some file folder from my scrap box. I always go to my scrap box first. And so let's go ahead. What I'm going to do is glue these all down, first of all, onto the file folder. Get them strengthened up and cut out. I have the side up that I want to use. I think this is pink on this side, like a burgundy, and this is kind of like a bluish or dark blue or something. But I like the pink. We're gonna keep that. Okay, so let's glue this down. Let's see this piece. I'm just gonna glue it down, save some time here, and then I'll do all my cutting. So yeah, I kind of like last week I said I need to pick a side sometimes. Except I want to cut this little, I'm going to go ahead and cut the holes off of this one. Oh, what am I on? Oh, I'm on my little glue pads here. Let me move these because it's making my paper cutter lopsided. Okay, so gluing these down. And then we're going to cut them out again. Like, I didn't cut them out, but she probably cut them out. It looks like, unless, you know, I don't know. Some of them might have been originally this size. So I hope everyone's having a good day and that you're enjoying either participating or watching the tag ideas each week. You know, that's my favorite thing to make, ephemera, as far as ephemera goes for junk journals. So that's why I started this, because I was always making tags, so I figured why not? You know what I mean? And then I've gotten so many great ideas from other people. It's so awesome. So there's one. And while we're gluing down the others, that can dry. So this one has a little whale tail. It looks like, or a mermaid tail, whatever this is called. Paper clip. I'm going to take that off for now. I guess this is, I don't know. She doesn't really look like a mermaid, but I guess we could say she's a mermaid. Does she have a tail? I don't know. I guess she could. Can't really see. It's not that clear as far as that goes. And again, do I want to leave the holes? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. So I'm going to cut it off right. It's like the holes are right above her head, just like on that one. But I think we'll be okay. Yeah, this is just a regular piece of paper that she is on. I don't know if it was printed or what it's from, but it is very pretty. I love the colors. Alrighty. Let's see, will this fit this way? Yes, it will. And she'll be nice and solid, and then we can write on the back. No problem. And this one, again, cutting off the holes right above. Well, yeah, it's right through that name, but that's okay. Really, it's the music that we want. And you know what? I think I'm going to cut off this little, I just don't want to glue down more than I am going to use. So I cut off that little white strip over there, kind of a blank strip there. Okay. See if we can get 3. I think we did 3 last week, and so if we get to 3 done this week, we'll be doing good. And I wouldn't mind getting some more done off video, and I'll show you next week. Maybe I can actually finish these, and because I have other ideas for tags, I just wanted to, you know, finish doing these so I can use them in my journals and add them to my ephemera stash. Okay, so we're going to cut these out real quick. Let me move these. I'm going to move these over here that I already did last week and that I just showed you after the video last week. All right, now we got some room to work here. Some trash. More trash. Okay, so I'm going to just get some nice, even, straight cuts here on the sides. Turn these into official tags, right? There we go. There we go. Okay. This little girl is so cute, and it says, God make my life a little flower that giveth joy to all, content to bloom in native bower, although its place be small. That is so pretty. I love that. Thank you to my friend, wherever she may be. Okay. Shaping up here. And one more. I hope you don't mind me cutting them out on video. I could pause and cut them out, I guess, but it'll only take another few seconds and we'll be done cutting, and these will be shaping up. I have my Tim Holtz here. I have, let's see, some of my Postal Love. Let's see, that's extra now. Scrap. And what else do I have? That's probably about it. I have my scrap bag of fabrics here too, in case I need a little tab, little fabric tag, or look for a piece of lace or something. This has got to, this is not even at all over here. I'm going to even this up, and there we go. So cool, right? Okay, so now let's get rid of all of this out of our way. Declutter my desk for a second. Okay, now I'm going to quickly, I want to keep my glue handy so I can glue down some, you know, decorations or embellishments. Here they are, shaping up. Let's do our little holes and angle cuts real quick. So I'm just going to snip a couple angles here real quick. Now I don't know about holes. Let's see. This one I'm not going to do a hole because it would probably be right in the middle of her head. So we're not going to do a hole on that one. And this one I am going to do a hole. Go ahead and do that. Right here. Looking good already, right? And then this one, I think I can do a hole on this one. It'll be right here beside her hat or on the edge of her hat. So I think that's all right. All right. Now, so she doesn't need too much, does she? She's already looking good. Now that we have her into a tag shape, we have our little hole. I mean, she could be done in just a minute here. I want to just, you know, whenever I join two pieces together like this, I like to knock off these white or light edges and, you know, the two layers that you can see. But this kind of just disguises those when you put a little distress ink on here. And it disguises them really nicely too. So you can't see them anymore. Awesome. And then it makes the back look like not so new, since this is a newer, you know, a new thing, like a new file folder, you know, that we just cut out. So even though I recycle all my file folders, most of them, the part I keep is usually the new looking part, right? So that one, let's see. I really love this. I don't know. Let me see. Maybe, excuse me. Didn't bring my water in here, but I might need to go get it. Excuse me. Maybe a little label. Let me see here. I have a little label. Here's something. Let me see if this will fit on here. It's not. Oh, here's some tiny ones. That's what I need. A tiny label. Let me take them out because I might want to use one on another. Let's see. Where did it go? I lost it now. Thought I saw another tiny label here. Some tickets. This is my Tim Holtz. Oh, this is pretty tiny though. I think I'm going to put this right here so that if somebody wanted to write something on the front, they could put, or it could be right here. No, that's already got enough down there. See, this is a big open blank area, so I thought maybe put something right there in case somebody wanted to write something on the front of this. Then they can write on the front. They can write on the back if they want to. Just a little label. I don't want to take away from this. Is so pretty. And then maybe a little string of some kind. Let's see what I have here in my scrap bag. Let's see. She's kind of orangish red, isn't she? And she's got a green plant. So let's see what I have here. Maybe nothing, or maybe something. Here's some yellow. Here's a little bit of muslin. That could be cute. Let's see. Well, that's probably not big enough for a... Oh, here's a longer piece right here. Or here's a little... No, that's not big enough either. Let me cut that. Let me rip this. I'm going to rip this real quick. Where's my fabric scissors? Sorry, I got some strings here. Yeah, I love this muslin. I love muslin. It's, you know, always... Almost always, and this is from something like, this wasn't a piece of fabric, it was from a scarf or something, you know, that I tore up, so took apart. So let's see, they're both about the same width, so let's just use one, either one, and we'll put that through the top, and I think that'll look nice. And I put it like this. Let's see. It'll be very vintagey looking with the muslin and the craft paper base and the distressing. And this little girl looks kind of vintagey. So super cute. Strings, more strings. All right, let's get all our strings off of there. Wow. Yeah. It's okay. Okay, so I need some angles here. These are two. Let me get this out of the way now. For the moment, again, I might need that. I'm going to keep that in case I decide to use that, but I might not use it on the other two. Okay, so I'm going to cut some. I think that's good. I don't know if I can get it any tighter than that, but I don't want to rip my hole there, you know, my little punched hole. So let's just do some angles real quick here. That'll look better than the squared off top. There we go. Super cute, right? I didn't have to do that much to it. There we go. I'm going to say that one's done. Okay, now let's see if we can get these two done. All right, so we've got a base of music and file folder. So you know what I want to do real quick. We'll go ahead and do both of these at the same time so we can finish before my time is up, hopefully. Last week I did all the distressing after the video. And they look so nice too with all the distressing. I want to show you how nice it looks. And it only takes, what, 30 seconds or less, 15 seconds to go around here. Real quick, just a little swipe and I'm done. I don't know if you can see the white edge disappearing, but maybe you can. And that's why I do it. That's why I do it. All right, I think that's good. Okay, I think we're done with that now, since I did both of those at the same time. Let's see, so this lady is pretty much probably done because I certainly don't want to disturb any of that beauty unless I have anything to add to it. Here's a little something here. Let me see what this is. It's like a little label, and it's almost the same color as her. It says $1. That would be cute, wouldn't it? I think that would be okay to add that. I don't want to disturb this though. This is so pretty just like it is. But I think this would be cute, a little addition. Let's see, so I'm wondering, you know how my friend had the paper clip on the side, right? Let's see, where do we want to put this? I think I'm going to put it over here where I just showed you. And it could be, can this go, let's see, it goes like that. I wonder if there's some way I could attach this. Well, then it would be still in the middle of her head though, right? Which is not what I want. Okay, I guess that's not going to work. I had to try it. So there's a lot of green, like emerald green, and there is some pink in here, like light pink or mauve colors. So let's see what I have that might match, so I can make a little, some kind of a little tab at the top. Let's see, we have a, this is pretty. I've got some bling here, but no, I think that's too dark as far as, see how pretty that is? It's kind of flimsy too, as far as it won't stand up, you know, like a tab. So let me see, anything else? Emerald green, peach, or mauve, anything in here, that color. I've got blue with some mauve, but I don't think that would go. I may have to do that later and find something if I can't find anything right now. And I don't really see anything. So, kind of don't want to give up, but I'm going to have to because I'm going to run out of time. Oh, unless oh, here's a piece of lace. I could use that. Yeah, that would be pretty. Let's do that. Okay. You know what? I'm going to just do it like this. I'm going to cut a little, like just a little tab. So, let's see, something like this. Yeah, that'll be pretty. I'm going to use some Fabri-Tac on here. I'm challenging myself to do these 3, so we'll see if I get done, because I've only got not much time left. Right, so let's see. So if I put a little, see this, still, you can still see her head right there, so it's a very thin line there, and then this right here. And I also challenging myself not to sew on these. Before the video, I was like, oh, I want to sew, but I was like, no, everybody doesn't have a sewing machine. I'm going to challenge myself not to sew on these. So that's why I'm not really saying, let me go run to my sewing machine real quick, so that, you know, people that don't sew can have, you know, an example of something that you can make without sewing. Of course, if you want to sew, I'm pulling this off with my fingers because I've got glue on my fingers. But yeah, if you don't sew, then you can totally do this with glue. Or if you do, and I might run over to my sewing machine after the video, but here it is with no sewing, right? And I need to let this dry for a second, so let me put it over here. Out of the way. Yeah, I've got my little binder machine over here because I'm working on some journals. Okay, so I need to get this out of the way again. And let's see. Let me go ahead and look for a little tab. Now this is burgundy. Do I have any burgundy? I have, this has some pink in it. I wonder how that would look against it. I think that would actually look kind of pretty. Anything else? I mean, I've got that tablecloth, but I kind of would like to use something different, and I don't have much time to think about it. So let's cut a piece of this. See what we can do here. Let's see, something like this. See, this is folded over, so I already have a fold there. So that could be a little tab, a quick little tab on top of this music. All right, so some more Fabri-Tac. I did punch a hole there, but I'm just gonna ignore it and just put this over or above, maybe the hole. I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, I think this will be cute actually, won't it? Maybe I'll put it over the hole and then spread it out. This was the edging on something, I think. That's why it looked like, if you saw it, it looked like it was gathered. Yeah, I cut it off of something. Like, I don't know what it was. I don't remember now, but I cut it off of something that was gathered. And so, yeah. I got a lot of strings here I would like to cut off, but I might have to do that later. Okay, so you get the idea. Let me see if I can straighten it up a little bit. Got the gathering still trying to gather there. Okay. All right, now, oh, I got the perfect thing. Let's see. I bet I had the perfect thing right here to decorate this with. I've got some Tim Holtz flowers, and I don't have much time to think about it, so let's just grab something. I've got, this is like a burgundy background. That's a little big. Let's see, what is this? Oh, here's a purple flower. That would be pretty. That would be very pretty on there. Okay, I'm not going to think about it too much. And maybe add a piece up from here. Let me see real quick. You know, sometimes you just got to throw it together. Challenging myself to finish this before the video, and there we go. We're going to glue these down, and it's going to look beautiful. Hope you don't mind me rushing, but I was challenging myself to finish these 3 without sewing. So that can be fun, to challenge yourself in your crafting and in your whatever your project you're doing, right? All right. I usually do use Fabri-Tac on these Tim Holtz because they're a little kind of slick on the back. So we got it done. I'm going to say this is done after this. Let me put that a little crooked like that. And I think that's pretty. You know? Very pretty. I love it. I love it. I mean, just remember how it started. And now we got 3 more really pretty tags that we did today. Where's the other one? Oh, it's over here on my little machine drawing. Okay. Super cute, right? Aren't they nice? We added 2 pieces to this one, 2 pieces to this one, and 3 pieces to this one. And there we go. Awesome. I love them. Thank you for watching today. I hope you enjoyed my challenge to myself here. And I will see you all next time. And don't forget to check out the participants. Happy crafting and have a great day.